Hello and very welcome to the Intuition Tools podcast, where we talk about how to use your inner wisdom and be who you truly are all the time. I am Lieselot, founder of Lot of Light, which offers online courses full of practical tools about using your intuition for everyday living and Akashic Records readings. I hope you'll enjoy today's talk. So hello everyone. Today, let's talk about energy. And you already guessed it, I don't mean the kind that makes your phone run and comes out of the plug, but energy that makes us live and that makes us feel emotions and that helps us to know stuff. So your own energy, the energy inside of you and in the space around you, what we know as our aura. Your energy field has a huge influence on how you feel, on how you react to what happens, on how you feel about your past or your future, about your dreams, anything. So the state of your energy field, for a big part, determines your stance in life at any moment. So let's work with an example that you're probably already very aware of. Have you had this too, that when you're around someone who has something amazing to tell you, that you can practically feel their enthusiasm, you feel that bubbly, sparkly happiness just radiating off them? Or when you meet a friend for drinks and she just keeps, complaining about her kids, her ex, her boss, her mother, all about the wrongs that have been done to her. And without you really being aware of the process, you start to feel maybe first a bit tired or a bit down. You might feel irritated or frustrated, where you didn't really feel like that before. Or you physically feel more density and heaviness in your body, in a not uplifting way, I mean. This is because your friend's emotions are entering your energy field. And the positive vibes, we usually like those. We welcome them in if we notice they're entering us. We like to be dragged along on someone else's happy stream, right? But the problem, especially with these negative energies, is that you might not even notice the emotions belong to someone else. That you don't notice that they're not actually your own. You might not realize that it's not you that's sad or irritated or frustrated, for example. You might fleetingly wonder, why am I feeling like this all of a sudden? I was happy enough right before, and now I feel like a miserable sack of bones. But often what happens is that we don't realize we're actually picking up and starting to share in someone else's emotions and feelings because their energy has mingled with our own. A lot of us technically know this can happen, but we don't actively notice it all the time when it happens. This energy mingling just happens in a very subtle way, and because we are not always very tuned in with our bodies, with our energy, and we're more often focused on the outside world, the material things, the way we present ourselves to others, those kinds of things. So we know these positive and negative emotions and feelings. So basically that energy from the people around us, from situations we're in, even from places and buildings we go, that all directly influence our own energy fields. And now we need to discover how we can support our system to make sure our energy remains our own and the best for us, making us feel the best we can at any certain moment, right? If we want to keep our own energy healthy, we can cleanse it regularly and even just when we need it. So to support your system with cleansing your energy, we will go through 5 steps. And after that, you can easily make sure this cleansed and renewed energy stays with you by sealing it in. So that's an optional 6th step. Okay, the first step, as always with any intuition and spiritual practice, is to breathe in and out calmly a few times. And really make sure you do it in full awareness. See if you can feel the air entering your body and traveling all the way down to your sitting bones. Also, mind to not steer this process of breathing, but just observe it as an outsider. And then you'll notice your breath will automatically slow down and become deeper. Breathe in this way, in and out, at least 4 times. And then, before we start the actual cleansing, we will first fill our energy systems with supporting, nourishing energy from the earth. So for this, you focus on the soles of your feet for a moment and allow them to become more open to receive from the earth. So just focus on the soles of your feet. You imagine a flow of gorgeous green light representing the earth energy coming into your body through the soles of your feet and spreading to every corner of your body with nurturing energy. First your legs all the way up, and your back, your belly, your arms, your shoulders and your head. You might at that stage even feel a bit dizzy from the energy, and you could also experience space and room growing inside of you as if everything suddenly gets more space. You can breathe more easily, for example. So the energy is not stagnant, it moves around a bit. See the energy then filling the space around you as well, as wide as your arms go, in front of you, behind, below and above, creating a circle where that beautiful greenish energy is moving in. So then you invite in energy from the universe. Imagine a flow of sparkling light coming from high above, representing universe energy, coming down through the crown of your head and filling your whole body from top to bottom with that lovely uplifting and sparkly energy. In the same way as we did with the earth energy, that is also still present and around your body as well. Then you let this energy spread all around you, above, below, in front and behind, and take a moment now to experience how this all feels. The 4th step. Now we start the cleansing process, which is super easy to do. As you breathe in, imagine and really visualize your breath filled with new, fresh, white light and energy. Allow it to spread in your body. And as you breathe out, you imagine and actually see in your mind's eye old energy that no longer serves you leaving your system. You can give it a color to help you visualize, and for me it differs from practice to practice what the color turns out to be. Most often it is black. You can let the old energy really leave your system and witness it going away in the air, for example. Do this breathing in and out, white, black, new, old energy, a few rounds until you feel fresh and new again. And if you feel like it and you have a little bit of time left, you can seal this positive and fresh new energy inside your system for the time being and close your energy field off for a bit from negativity from other sources than yourself. A small word of caution about this is that I always feel that in protecting yourself from energy of others, we shouldn't close ourselves off completely. We want to experience others and experiences and places, right? There are more advanced ways to close off energetically while at the same time also remaining open. This is done also in the way that your own intuition tells you is right, and using intention to determine what can come through and what cannot. It could be see-through, like glass, or it could be look out but don't get in kind of style. But for now, we're not concerned with all that and just starting with some sealing of your previous energy work, those 5 steps of filling with fresh energy, letting go of the old, which is that you can return to what you created earlier with earth and universe energy inside you and all around. So in your mind's eye, you see that again. And again, you reinforce it, you repair it if it needs that. And as wide as your arms go all around you, you create a bubble of this energy with a small frame or a border around it in a color or in a material that feels right for you. Make sure you can move freely and easily. It's not supposed to be restrictive in any way. It should, on the contrary, give you extra breathing space, so to say. So now that we've gone through it, it might seem like a difficult and long practice when we've talked about it like this, but in the explanation, I just isolate each step to make clear what is happening, but really this whole process of 5 or optionally 6 steps, it can be done in about a minute or so if you want. If you like the feeling of it, you can extend it for as long as you like, of course, but basically, whenever you need it, you can just excuse yourself and go to the restroom, for example, and do the breathing and visualizing to support your system in cleansing your energy and sealing it as well, if you need it at that time. Okay, that was it for today. I thank you for listening on any podcast platform or watching on YouTube or even just reading the script on my website. You can connect to me on Instagram at lotoflight_spirituality, at lotoflight_spirituality. And if you want to find out more about Lot of Light and the online courses and the Akashic Records readings, you can go to my website. It's lotoflight.com, lotoflight.com. And there's one more thing I want you to know about. It's the online mini course, Trust Your Intuition. Did you know most of us know we are guided by our intuition, but we distrust it, or we wonder if it's even really there, or we leave it aside because something else makes more sense? That's where this course, Trust Your Intuition, comes in. If you follow the course, you can experience that you have an intuition, and you can learn how to recognize it, how to quieten your thinking mind a bit, and how to strengthen that connection with your intuition so you can feel confident to listen to and to act on your intuition, and basically to let your intuition help you in your decision making. It's an easy to follow, beautiful course that gives you the tools you need to kickstart the trust in your intuition so that you can tap into that wisdom at any time you need it. So this program consists of a dedicated course platform, so where the course lives. It consists of 5 lessons, 3 videos, and 4 journal prompts in a beautiful Trust Your Intuition journal, and 3 guided audio meditations. To find out more about it, you can go to lotoflight.com/trust. lotoflight.com/trust. That's it for today. Hope to see you next time. Bye.